honorable judges, respected audience, and everyone here today. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. First of all, I'd like to thank to the God for blessing and guide, so today we can meet each other in this special event. Secondly, my salawat and salam always deliver to the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, who brought us out from the darkness to the bright light here today. And last but not least, I'd like to thank to all audiences here, especially the judges and committees, for giving me the opportunity to speak on this grateful occasion. Ladies and gentlemen, good morning. My name is Renata and I'm from Wijaya Husada Health Vocational School, standing here to deliver my speech. I hope you all are feeling amazing as I am right now. To be honest, I'm a little nervous, but I'm standing here not to tell you what I'm feeling. Instead, I want to tell you about my secret strategy for learning during this COVID-19 pandemic. Ladies and gentlemen, education is an important thing that we must do as a person. As Pidato said, education is not where we learn about a fact and numbers, but it is also where we learn how to live. Furthermore, as we know, we've been through this pandemic for almost 2 years. Starting from Wuhan City, Hubei Province, China, a disease caused by a new strain of coronavirus is endemic. Ladies and gentlemen, the COVID-19 pandemic has brought several problems in the point of life, including an education sector, so that the government implements an education policy in an emergency period for spread this coronavirus. One of the points emphasized by the government is that learning carried out in school is transferred to online learning at home, using a laptop, computer, or smartphone, accompanied by various applications that can support this online learning process, like Google Classroom, Edmodo, and other applications. But online learning that has been implemented since the COVID-19 pandemic has had several problems faced by students. I am myself in vocational high school on IDIS. One of the biggest problems is that online learning is one-way communication. There is no interaction between students and teachers. This experience will be different, and this transition can be difficult for students. And the second biggest problem is some students aren't with high internet connection. That is the main thing of online learning. Ladies and gentlemen, based on those conditions, as a modern student, we must create strategy for learning during this COVID-19 pandemic to overcome it for succeeding our online learning activity. And now, I would like to tell you my secret strategy for learning. I call it Bahasa Pedas. They are break, list, schedule, purpose, distraction, and style. The first is break. It is take a break. we should take a break because that can help us to keep the information we learn better and effective. Give our body and brain time to relax so we will be ready and fresh for the next classes. And the second is list. It is create the list. We can prepare a list of our daily activities. We also can break down a large activities into smaller ones to the better learning outcomes. And the third is schedule. It is make or create our own schedule. Why we need to create a schedule? Because a schedule can make us more consistent and disciplined. And the fourth is purpose. What I mean in here is set the main purpose of learning. We should know what our purpose of learning so that we can learning better and effective. And the fifth is distraction. This is try to avoid distraction that can disturb our online learning process. And the last strategy is style. It is learning style. We can learn through interaction, visual presentation, audio lesson, and written notes. Get the more information about the subject we learn in another source with our own learning style. Ladies and gentlemen, this pandemic can't stop us for learning because there are so many strategies we can apply in our life for learning during this COVID-19 pandemic. Brothers and sisters, our intelligence can help us to the highest level of success. As Nelson Mandela said, education is the most deadly weapon in the world because education can change the world. Finally, ladies and gentlemen, that's all for my speech. I hope what I'm delivering today will give us a positive effect. Thanks for your attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.